Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. Today we're bringing you Wild Rift and we're going to be going over how to get better inside the game. If you recently switched over from Arena Valor or even Mobile Legends, you probably found out real fast that this game may look the same, but it's a heck of a lot harder. So we're going to go over some tips that if you start doing now in the long run will make you a much better player. And I've even been doing them myself and I've already noticed a difference in my gameplay already. Now I was getting ready to pop a ward right here where I usually get ganked from, but you can see we're already getting into a battle and I have to save my ADC. I'm playing support this round and we really got to make sure that they stay alive because they're pretty squishy in the beginning. But a huge thing about this game is you get a ton of gold from killing. So if we can land a kill here, we're definitely going to be in good shape. But another thing to keep in mind is this is not like ML or AoV. I like to treat this kind of like Dark Souls. We got to be very cautious about what we do. And just like Dark Souls, you don't want to go in running and just slashing. We really need to play it smart, wait for that counter, and then strike when we have the chance. Back to the wards, this is something I see people do at the very beginning of the game, and then they don't drop their wards anytime after that. So just keep in mind that they're always there, and this is really going to be one of those things that's going to keep you from getting ganked. If you can plan on somebody coming in and attack you, you can simply get back to your tower and really protect yourself and save them from getting that extra gold from that kill. The next thing I want to talk about is porting back to home base and purchasing the gear with all that gold we just got. Now I thought right now would be a good time, but you can see we have a couple of enemies coming in, so it really isn't ideal to do so. The best time to probably do it is when you can push your minions towards the tower. That's a good opportunity to have a clear moment where you can go back, purchase, and then make it back in time to defend your tower. Another great moment is right after you kill some enemies. Now, we did kill some enemies in the beginning, but the respawn rate is so quick at the beginning, it just wasn't ideal. But as the game gets further in, if you land a kill, and that's a great time to port back and spend the gold you just earned. The next tip I think is a huge one, and that's going to be playing 2 new champions every single week. This week, I'm currently playing Blitzcrank and Ashe, and I'm really trying to focus on what the cooldown is for the abilities, how those abilities interact with other players, and just kind of the whole timing of them all together. And this is going to help out in 2 huge ways. The first one being when it comes time to queuing and picking your champion, if somebody already picks the champion that you have, well, now you have an option to play another one and you already know how to play them. Let's be honest, everyone hates the person that only plays marksman and only chooses a marksman, and no matter who chooses a marksman, they're going to choose one anyways. So for me, if somebody already picks a marksman, I know that Ashe is out of the picture and I still have Blitz to rely on. Plus, I already know how to play him. Now the second huge thing that's going to help is if we go up against Blitz, I already know all his timing and all his cooldowns and everything else. So let's say I know and I see him miss his rocket arm, I know that's going to be a good chance for me to strike. So when this week is up, I'll probably switch over to a mage and a fighter. I'll probably play these guys a little bit here and there, but this way I can be more versatile over the map and really step up for my teammates. The next tip I have is record your gameplay and rewatch it. Now I'm not saying watch the full 25 minutes or so, but we obviously are not going to all go 15-0 every single game, and there's going to be moments where we screw up. So number one, it's going to be great to find out what you did right before you got killed, and number two, we want to see who we got killed by and how they killed us. And this is a great way to go back and just spend 5 minutes inside the training and just get a feeling of how that champion moves around, learn their abilities. I'm not saying spend hours on it, but at least when you see them again and you go up against them, you kind of know a little bit better of what to expect when they come at you. I know what you're thinking. The last thing you want to do is go and watch a video the moment you get done playing the game you just played. You want to get back in there and play again, and that's okay. Save it for a day or so and then go back and watch it. If you're using an iPhone, there is a built-in screen recorder. You have to set it up in your customized control center, but if there's an issue with it, post down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to help you out. As far as Android though, I'm actually using a screen recorder. I think it's just called Screen Recorder. If you have questions on that too, it's free. I'd be more than happy to recommend which one exactly that I'm using. But guys, this is a game I'm going to take very seriously. I'm going to start making more videos on it, and I'm no expert, but I plan on being an expert on it. So if that's something that interests you, give us a like, give it a subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching this video to the end. Other than that, remember, I pick my butt.